What's the word, man? We back on here, man. I had to disconnect from the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi trying to interfere with Pimp this morning, you dig? But yeah, man. I was just sitting here thinking about some shit, man. About when it comes to this game, right? This pimping and this hoeing. A lot of motherfuckers in the game, man, have been in the game for a long time. They've been in the game for years. You know, you got certain guys that have been in the game for years. You got certain guys that have been having, you know, hoes go out there and get money. Or I'll say bitches, not hoes, prostitutes, or bitches, or whatever the case may be. You got a lot of dudes who have bitches in the game giving them money. And they've been doing this for years. But they ain't never really felt the spirit of hoeing from a bitch. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, because, you know, you could have a bitch giving you money. You could call yourself a pimp. The bitch could be calling herself a hoe. You could be calling her a hoe. And the bitch could be giving you money consistently all the time. But it might not necessarily be no pimping and hoeing involved, you dig? Because it might be some deals being made. It's a mother. Hey, this the type of bullshit that's in the game nowadays, just to let you know. There's a motherfucker the other day, right? We all on the blade out here in Arizona, in Phoenix. And this motherfucker popping at this bitch, you know, different P's is shooting they shot. And he tell the bitch like, yeah, bitch, they don't know nothing about that 50-50 thing, though. You know what I mean? Like the 50-50 deal is like some special shit, you know, the rest of us just don't know what I mean? So I guess he must have been right, you know what I mean? Like, I guess it is something about that 50-50 shit, you know, that me personally, I don't know nothing about, you know what I mean? Because only thing I know about is a bitch giving me the whole trap. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about 50-50 or 60-40, 70-30. I don't know nothing about 51-49. I don't know about 99-1. I know about 100% though. You know what I mean? I know about the whole reaching me that 100%. Excuse me, man. I got to stay hydrated, man. It's I think it's supposed to be like 100 and like 15 or hotter today. So let me get some water in my life, man. Exactly, P. He told the bitch that he was popping at her, man, and he just felt so pissed. He was moving around and, you know what I mean, popping his collar. And, yeah, bitch, they don't know nothing about that 50% deal, though. They ain't got that 50-50 game. Really was feeling himself, man. But like I say, man, it's cats like that. Like I say, he might got a bitch giving. He might have a gang of bitches giving him money right now. He might have like 5, 6, 7, 8. He might have 10 or more bitches out there getting down every day, giving him the money. But it ain't he's not feeling the spirit of hoeing. You know what I mean? Because first of all, they're giving them 50% of what they make. And anybody who really know anything about the game, you could be the greenest motherfucker in the world, but you know that 50-50 ain't got nothing to do with this pimping and hoeing. You know that. You know what I mean? I'm going to go sit over here, man, because my damn knees is bothering me, man. I've been working out, going hard. You see, I just finished this off, man. That was creme brulee, French toast, scrambled egg whites, and turkey sausage links. Killed that off. You know what I mean? That's young cuzzo Matt. You know what I mean? Harlem IPA. That's who shared this post in the groups. If you're watching this shit from the groups, you dig? You know what I mean? He's an available young gentleman that a young lady could request, you know what I mean? If they feel like having him in their life. You know what I mean? You can see that he's focused on what he focused on right now. But we in here doing what we do, man. Whole Foods Market. Let's see what he got up in there. Oh, he done killed him off too. You did, but yeah, man. That's what we do. Top of the morning, round this AZ. So, I mean, I just love this environment, man. I just love this. This is like Disneyland to me. You know what I mean? Whole Foods even got a bar. You know what I mean? I don't think they got like no hard liquor or nothing like that, but they got beers and wine back there. You know what I mean? Spirits, as they call it. You know? That's what this, like I said, this is like Disneyland to me, man, because I'm really into health and fitness. You know, I wouldn't call myself no health guru or fitness guru or nothing like that, but, you know, I like to stay healthy, man. And, like I said, I'm at Disneyland right now. You know what I mean? Each aisle is a different roller coaster for me, you dig? Some roller coasters I ain't rode on, like frozen foods, you know, I don't really do that. So I ain't rode on that roller coaster there, you dig? But top of it, bro. Sinful tapping in, I see you. But yeah, man, like I said, for those of y'all just tuning in right now, hell yeah, bro, you already know this is like Disneyland for us, man. It's like amusement park, you know what I mean? I feel like a kid in a candy store when I come in the Whole Foods Market. But look at she demanding though. Back to the subject though. Okay, back to the subject. Like I said, it was a dude on the blade. For those of y'all that's just tuning in, right? I'm talking about feeling the spirit of pimping and hoeing, and how a lot of people in the game, they might have been in the game 5, 10, 15 years, but they've never felt like a dude. He might be getting money from a bitch, and he might be used to getting money from a bitch all these years, but he ain't never felt the spirit of hoeing from a bitch. And you got a lot of bitches who've been in the game, and they've been given, they might have gave 15 different dudes or more throughout their 10 or plus years in the game. They trap, but they've never felt the spirit of this shit, you know what I mean, come from that guy. So I was giving an example of that. It was a dude on the blade out here in Phoenix a few nights ago. We all down on the blade, you know, hoes is going past, coming and going and passing, and you know, this one broad was shooting past, and cats was shooting they shot at her. You know, they trying to pop their best shit at her, and he tell the bitch like, yeah, you know, these dudes around here, they don't know nothing about that 50-50 game. Oh man, and he said it like it was some special shit. You know what I mean? And I, you know, like I say, he down on the blade, so, and he riding around. He got him a little vehicle and everything. Look like he doing all right. So he probably has somebody getting down on the blade, and they was giving him the money. You know what I mean? But if it's a 50-50 thing going on, meaning he's only accepting 50% of the trap, and the broad is keeping the other 50%, then he's not feeling neither one of them. It ain't, the spirit of pimping and hoeing is not involved in that. You know what I mean? Because the thing about pimping and hoeing, right? Like me, I know what it feels like to have a hoe down, and she's consumed by the spirit of hoeing. You know what I mean? She's just fully in tune with the game. She's consumed by the spirit. You know what I mean? And because she's consumed by the spirit of hoeing, it's certain things that she's able to do that the average bitch can't do. It's certain things that she's able to withstand that the average bitch can't withstand. It's certain things that she's able to understand that the average bitch just can't understand and comprehend. You know what I mean? Because it's the spirit of hoeing in her. It's the spirit of hoeing in her that's got her able to, you know, maneuver in the game the way that she maneuvered. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain cats that been checking money from a bitch for 10, 15, 20 years, like I say, right? And they ain't never had a bitch stay down on the blade for them 18 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours, 24 plus hours. You know what I mean? They ain't never had a bitch do that for them. You know what I mean? Stay down all that time and then come break they self, get some more condoms, take an hour nap, shower, change clothes, and they right back at it. You know what I mean? A lot of these cats ain't never had a bitch do that for them, though. You know, that's the spirit of home. Because, see, the average square broad that's in the game, because that's what the game is oversaturated with right now, is a bunch of square broads, you know what I mean? Just in the game, trying to capitalize, but they don't want to be responsible for what it takes to capitalize, you know what I mean? They want to be successful, but they don't want to be responsible for the success. They just want somebody to come, drop the success in their lap, but they don't want to be responsible for the success dropping in their lap, you know what I mean? And it's because they not consumed by the spirit of hoeing. Most of these broads that's in the game, they just in the game. And a lot of them probably don't even know why. A lot of them ain't got no purpose. They probably think it look cool, or, you know, they might be in it just to satisfy they drug habits or whatever the case. You know what I mean? Some of them is just cum freaks and they just like to get off, you know, on weird shit. So they in the, you know, it's all kind of weird reasons why motherfuckers is in the game right now. But most of these bitches ain't consumed by the spirit of hoeing. So most of these bitches don't know nothing about staying down, like I said, 18 hours, 20 hours, you know what I mean? Jumping in and out of cars, you know what I mean? So a pimp can shine like a star around this motherfucker, you dig? You know, most bitches just don't, they just, you know, they ain't never represented somebody that just made them proud. You know what I mean? They ain't never represented nobody that was just a prestigious, fly-ass gentleman, intelligent, gamed-up, articulate gentleman. You know what I mean? Most of these bitches ain't never represented nobody like that. So they don't know what the spirit is like. You know what I mean? They don't know what it's like to be consumed by the spirit of hoeing.